Hello, everybody. This is Anel Moore with Patriot Pacific. We have a special guest today, friend Ethan Lima.
Hi, I'm Ethan Lima. I'm the broker owner at 2K Realty. I'm here to discuss with Anel the conditions of the market and where we both see it going.
Well, we do see a lot of changes. What do you think is happening, in your opinion, today?
Well, I've seen it go from a very hot seller's market with multiple offers on property and people overbidding to the point of craziness to just a hot seller's market, and in the last couple of weeks, just a seller's market. And I expect in the next couple of months that to go to a buyer's market where sellers are going to compete a little bit more with each other rather than buyers competing for properties.
I've definitely started seeing a lot of price drops in the area, right?
Yeah, and that's not been the case the last 2 years, but in the last month we've seen probably 25-30% of the homes on the market drop in price because they're sitting there on an average 17 days longer than they were even 2 months ago.
So, of course, everybody's concerns is that, prices are high, quote unquote, and rates are high as well. Obviously, this points to us being in a constant state of inflation this summer. As we continue through the inflation that we're living through and prices are starting to drop down because obviously the buyer can no longer afford what they afforded 3 to 6 months ago because rates are higher, your payment's higher. What do you think follows that?
Well, I think if we do end up seeing, a recession coming on, we're going to see rates drop it once again to stimulate the economy, get more dollars flowing, and rates will come down and enable buyers that buy now to refinance a couple years down the road. More importantly, if a buyer gets in the market now, they're going to protect themselves from that inflation. You have a situation where in California we have statewide rent control where a landlord could raise rent 6% plus cost of living to a cap of 10%. Whereas if you have a mortgage, you don't have to worry about any kind of increase on your payment as long as you stay with a fixed rate.
Well, absolutely. And then, too, historically, we have shown that the mortgage or the housing market has continued to appreciate through our recessions. I think that definitely would happen if then the interest rates start dropping back down.
Of course, housing's always been a safe haven. Even during the Great Depression, we saw people moving to California and stabilizing the housing market here. It wasn't until the housing crash of 2007-8 when the government kind of got involved in dictating what lenders should be doing that we saw property prices fall in California, and we don't see that happening again. I see a leveling out of values where we might see 1 to 3% appreciation, hopefully up to 5%, but even 5%, that's sustainable. When we had appreciation 14 to 20% a year, that really prices a lot of people out, and it prices even homeowners out from being able to move if they're trying to upgrade.
Well, I think too that 5%, 4% is still a lot better investment than what you're going to get in your savings account.
Absolutely, because it's an investment that also gives you a tax write-off, gives you pride of home ownership, and gives you some place to hang your hat without somebody else telling you your payment's going to increase.
So where do we start this process? I mean, obviously, contact me at 760-594-0608. I will have you approved, and then Ethan will help you find a home that's fitted for you and your family.
And there are great values out there still. We're seeing a lot of price drops. And if you're looking, give me a call at 951-445-8500. And there are still good deals out. Anel and I helped a family recently that got 2 homes on one lot in Lake Elsinore for under $500,000. Both 3-bedroom, 2-bath. The properties already had a lot split. If they wanted to sell, they could sell one and basically have zero mortgage. So there are still those deals out there. They're hard to find, but I think we're going to see more of them coming up as we get into a little tighter monetary policy.
Absolutely. So that is all for today. Give us a call, 760-594-0608.
And 951-445-8500.